So here we can also compute the target profit in terms of dollar sales, which I just mentioned you. Either of the method, whether equation method, whether formula methods, we do not have to worry about that it's a separate formula or how we can do that. There are different flavors to this equation. If you understand the equation, like I'm just going to write it again, that profit is equal to CM unit multiplied by quantity minus fixed cost. You can also rearrange this formula, or we can also rearrange this formula as well, that profit is equal to CM ratio multiplied by sales minus fixed cost. When you have CM in percentage, you can use this equation. When you have CM in units, you can use this equation, and you can find out, and you can just rearrange this equation and you can find out easily. So this slide basically tells the same story. Just pause the video here and read it by yourself, and you will be in a good shape. So here you can find out easily that how much is the target sales. In order to earn 100,000 profit, you just put the value in the formula here, and like 100,000 is the profit because you rearrange it, this equation you rearrange it with, and you solve it with S, sales, and we find out that it is for $50,000. You can also do it by the formula method. Just put the values in the formula and you can find out the same amount, that is for $50,000. 100,000 is our target profit, 80,000 is our fixed cost, 40% is contribution margin ratio. Good. So here comes a real challenge. I have put quick check. So pause the video here and try to solve by yourself, and at the end we're going to do it together. Just do it by yourself. Okay, so we're gonna just read the question again. That coffee clutch is an espresso stand in a downtown office. So the average selling price of the coffee is 1.49. The variable cost is 0.36. The average fixed cost is $1,300. So use the formula to determine how many cups of coffee would have to be sold to attain target profit of $2,500. You can use either equation or formula method. It's not basically required for you to remember all of these. Just which method you can remember, it's okay for you. So at this time, just remove this requirement from this quick check and just try to solve it. So here we know that target profit, so we know that the quantity is equal to profit plus fixed cost divided by CM in unit. So we know that profit is equal to, how much we want to have a profit, 2,500. What is our fixed cost? 1,300. What is our CM? We know the sale price 1.49 minus our variable cost 0.36, and you try to solve the answer. What is the answer here? It is 3362.83. Since we cannot have 0.83 cups, so we will be going towards our option A. Good. So let's move forward. So this is the extension of the same question. So but in that case, we just want to find out how much is the target sales, right? We need to find out dollar sales. So it's simple. You can find out that. We know that from our previous slides, the answer is 3363 cups. And what is the sale price? 1.49. And the answer would be 5010.62, or the closest one is P, right? Or you can use the equation that the sales, dollar sales or target sales is equal to profit plus fixed cost, and here the CM is not in units, it's in percentage ratio, right? It will also result the same answer. We have successfully completed our learning objective 5. Now let's moving toward learning objective 6, that is determine the break-even point. And what is the break-even point? That point where you have no loss, no profit, right? So let's explore this. So the equation and formula method can be used to determine the unit sales and dollar sales needed to achieve target profit to 0, which means we know that at break even the profit will be 0, or target profit will be 0. So in that case you just put 0 in the equation of target profit analysis and you can find out the break even. Simple. Let's go through the slides a little bit quicker. So here we know that the profit would be 0, so we can just rearrange the equation method like this, and you just need to solve for Q, and how many units you must sell in order to get 0 profit. So in that case, here you solve for Q and you find out 400 bucks, right? We can also apply the same formula. It's by using 0 to the profit. So how this formula is attained, because we know that the quantity of the unit sold will be equal to profit plus fixed cost divided by CM in units. So you just put 0 plus fixed cost and then CM in units. So this is the same formula here, right? So let's see that, right? And you can find out again 400 is your break even, but this 400 is in units, remember this one, okay? That's not in terms of dollar sales.